Hello, it's me, We Anime, and I am here to bring you part four of What If Asta. I think part four, it might be part five. No, it's part four. Yeah, part four. Part four of What If Asta had lightning magic. Now, this should have came out today. Not today, but Tuesday, right? This should have came out. I should have been recording on Monday. Should have, but I didn't because Martin Luther King Day, right? So I didn't record Monday, the 20th. Today's the 21st, by the way, when I'm recording this. Uh, yeah, Wednesday, the day I might be able to get back recording normally. Still, the weather's bad. So, anyways, today we're going over the I the Min I the Midnight Sun encounter arc. It's where they fight Licht for the first time. They fight Sally, the mud guy, whatever. So let's just get straight into it, honestly. Enough wasting time. Let's get straight into it. So, right. Yeah. Yep. So, Finral would bring Asta and Luck to the whatever he called it. I don't remember. I don't remember what Finral called the. It was a date thing. I don't remember. It's where Asta meets Rebecca. They start talking. Uh, and then they go back to the hideout. Asta goes back and visits. Ghosh ends up there to find Maria playing with Asta, right? And that's where we are. I know a fast start to it, but I don't know. It's just going to be a fast start. So you know what happens. Uh, Nij and the mud guy kidnaps kids. Um, yeah, to steal their magic, right? And everyone wakes up in the middle of the night. Well, Asta does because Ghosh is trying to kill him. Like, that's purely the reason. Asta nearly gets taken out by Ghosh in this episode, well, part, yeah, in canon, manga chapter, whatever, right? And they would, well, Asta would get flown out the window or launched out the window by Ghosh, and Rebecca runs up. Uh, Blah blah blah. Things happen. The sister Therese, is her name Therese? Apart, is it Therese? That's not her name. That can't be her name. Or the sister that is in this arc would blah 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 every blah 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 blah. I hope you all know what I'm saying. But yeah, you all know what happens. They go to the mountain, the cave up in the like mountain, and they would do stuff. Well, they get there. They see one of the kids, out of the out of the cave entrance. Asta gives him his robe, and they go in there. Asta is faster than the other two, even though they are using brooms. Asta just is enhancing himself with lightning magic to make himself faster. Like he's running right now. I don't know how fast he's going, but he's going. And I also want to say something. He can travel through like lightning bolts, like how Loxus does. He goes. "Woont, woont." I mean, it's a spell he has. Well, for Asta's case. Uh, so yeah, I'm just never gonna use it. He like enhances himself and no, he goes as fast as a lightning bolt. Sure, why not? Anyways, they would go to well, they would get down to the cave. The mud guy and Neej would be there, right, doing their thing, and Asta and Ghosh would be like, well, Asta would say, I really would have thought more menacing people would be trying to kidnap kids. Honestly, uh, just honestly, I thought more threatening people would be trying to kidnap kids. No, we got a fat ass and skin and bones over here. So, well, I'm gonna deal with this real quick. And he would say, lightning magic, crossing lightning strikes. As he would hold his hands out, two lightning strikes would come out of or lightning stuff would come out of his hands. They would cross and cross again, cross again, cross again, and he both of them after that last cross, sending them both back, but they would both get up. And Ghosh would say, "Ha! You're clearly not worthy to be friends with Maria if you can't even take out these two in one attack." And Asta would say, "I wish you'd shut up, Ghosh. I mean, seriously, I wish you would shut up. I don't even want to be friends with this kid. I was just being nice to the kid, okay? I was just being nice, okay? I recognized her from all the pictures you show me, and I said, oh, you're Ghosh's sibling, blah, blah, blah. And we were having fun. You know what? Oh, what happened to Sister Teresa?" And he would look back over at Ghosh, and Ghosh would say, "What do you mean? The hag's gone. What happened to the hag?" And then they look at Neej and Mud Guy, and they're down. They're knocked out. Well, or they're down. They got hit, right? And Sister Teresa would say, "You two were taking too long, so I dealt with it myself. And I also dealt with the kids. I got them out of here. That's not how I sound. This is not how I sound. That's not how she sounds. But I'm gonna have her sound like that. She sounds like a New Yorkan. I don't care. Don't judge." I had Seke sound German, I think, or French. I don't remember. I don't remember his voice. But anyway, Sister Teresa would. Well, I really hope you all did not hear that, but I have a feeling you all did. So Great. That's great. You all definitely heard that too. That sucks. Oh god. Anyways, they would, well, all the kids would be out, right? And then, Sally would show up with Valtos, right? And they would start dealing, well, Asta and Ghosh would start to deal with her, right? They would start to deal with her very quickly since they have better eclipse magic, right? I mean, given lightning, I don't think would travel through like jelly very nicely. I mean, there's still water in jelly, so I guess it would be better than trying to cut jelly. Like, I would think so. Even though I've never tried to do it myself. But yeah, I would think it would be way better than what, it would end up way faster than in canon. Like, they would easily take care of her faster than in canon, right? Like, way quicker. Okay? They would just deal with her way quicker. Okay? They would just deal with her. And then Licht would show up, right? Which Ghosh would leave, uh, right? Uh, to get back up. Well, not really. That's not what he actually did. But anyways, everything happens in canon, right? Where he leaves, comes back, starts fighting. Well, he would take Sister Teresa out of there, right? And get her to the medical staff, to like the backup that arrived there at not Niche. I forget the village name. Well, back at the village, right? He would get the backup there. They'd start healing her. Finral would be there, right? Asta will cut back to him right now, which over at there, Yami's coming. Okay, I mean we all know what happens, right? So Yami is on the way. Anyways, Asta's there. He's currently fighting Licht to the best of his abilities, uh, using spells after spells. He would be getting hit with the light blades, like the one in his leg, one through his arm, and yeah. I mean, given he can dodge him with his like enhanced speed with his lightning magic, right? But not all of them, since he's been hit twice. One in his right leg, once in his left arm. And Asta would uh, start delving into, well, he'd start getting angry because he would want to hit him. But he can't, I mean, he can use his devil power because he can summon Libe. But I feel like that's too early to introduce that. But I do have an idea to make him stronger in this moment. Right? See, Asta would start to, uh, he'd start using Zeus's wrath. right? He'd start to overload, and he was about to just bang, right? He's about to go boom, right? Here he start to uh overstimulate. No, that's not the word for it. What word would you use for that? Over electric. He'd use a lot of lightning, a lot of his own mana too. Well, also a lot of his own mana he would be using right now, right? To start to just charge up a lot of electricity or lightning rather. Uh, and he would say, "Lightning magic, Zeus's wrath," and boom, the massive shockwave would go out, hitting Licht actually, hitting Voltos as well, taking Voltos out, like knocking him out actually, and like Licht would be well, he would be impressed by Asta, given he's not an elf, so he could really care less. But anyways, he would be saved in the nick of time. I guess saved is the right word because Yami would be there, and then they would have their fight. Asta would be able to rest. I mean, given not a lot because he's still getting attacked at, but he's doing better. He can rest a little bit, not a lot, not a lot at all, not barely any, to be honest with you. Well, yeah. Well, yeah, Yami would be there, would get there, right? And they would have their big light versus dark fight, right? And then the third eye, and then the three magic knights, captains would be there, right? And they would all get in their fights, Jack and Veto. I wish we got to see more of that. I really wanted to see those two fight. Um, wait, when I first watched that, I was like, oh, well, I wish we got to see these two fight, but we never did, sadly. Uh, and Ryra and Charlotte, Nozel and Fauna, right? So these guys would be fighting. Yami and Licht would still be fighting, and Asta would be getting around, and he would use a spell that he's working on, but he hasn't fully mastered. See, now I'm going to explain something. As you can see, purple lightning. That's what I'm about to have him use. Okay, but this he's putting all of his mana into it, right? Like he's going all out, bang. Even though he is using purple lightning magic, or purple lightning rather, he's still not at the strength. See, he's using the rest of his mana, right? As I said. And in the next episode, when Purple Lightning would be fully introduced, right? He's using more spells, right? Which that will happen next part when they fight Veto for the second time, right? Okay. Anyways, he's gonna use one spell. I mean, given it's gonna sound awesome, but I know you all have seen this if you watched Naruto. Anyways, let's get back to it. Not Asta right now is currently up on the wall. Like he's climbing up the wall. I mean, not, no. But yeah, he jumped up real high. He got up in the air and he would say, and everybody would be looking at him because they didn't know he was there. I mean, sort of. He can, you know how he can go as fast as lightning. That's how they could sense mana. They could sense his mana, right? But they saw him in a like a in a flash, and Asta would be saying, "Lightning magic, purple lightning, injured us, arrow." You know Sasuke's move, Indura's arrow, which I learned something recently. Indura, not the character in Naruto, is a Hinduism god of storms and lightning, or well, storms and anything to do with storms. So it's not uh, it's not the same person. Okay, it's the Hinduism, the Hindu mythological uh, god of storm and lightning. Okay, so he would say this, and in front of him would be a purple bow with an arrow, right? And he would, that arrow, that bow would pull back and fire right at Licht, which it would be faster. It would be fast as lightning. Okay. It would hit Licht at Captain Yami, at Yami. And Yami would hit Licht back to the ground. And Asta would be falling to the ground as well, which Finral would catch him and Yami, bring him down to there. Asta is still barely awake. Which remember, he can still use anti-magic. Remember that? So he's infusing it into his more powerful techniques. Right? Okay. I want to make that pointed out. I want to point that out. He's infusing it with like the purple lightning and and the black lightning techniques that or spells rather. Uh, as you can see all the way down here. Okay. Which after that, I'm gonna do a time skip. They would be at the Magic Capital. They find out the traitor, Ham, the Ham guy. I don't remember his name. The captain for the Purple Orcas. That's his name. I don't remember his name. Gordon? No, that's not. No, what? I'm an idiot. But anyways, they would figure it out. Anyway, yeah, yeah. You all get it. You all get it. Okay, you all get it. Cool, cool. Okay, so Bing Bada Boom, they get told about the Sea Temple, and that's where I'm gonna end it. Um, I don't like, comment, subscribe, go follow me on all of my social medias. Uh, and I'll see you all next time. Uh, actually, by this point, I'll see you all tomorrow, or in whatever video of mine you see next. I'll see you there. Bye.